Alright, this video is for parents who have children but have yet to start saving for their children's education. I wanted to mention a plan that you could start actually very soon. I encourage you to do so because of the economic conditions we have today. It's no telling what the situation may be for your child once they become young adults heading off to college. Um, Before I begin, I also encourage you to share this video to anyone who's in the same category and is not really fully aware of the plans that are out there. And there's one, I'm going to mention just one in particular, but there's a lot out there. I encourage you, if you want to make that first step, stop by like a brokerage firm or look up different plans and try to start funding now. Um, I want to go back with the economic climate because right now things are really shaky. I mean, we were almost considering not paying the military, which is hard to believe, not too long ago. And then you have to consider how the deficit runs into that, and then you would also consider the endless wars that we're paying for, and also the obligations we have to the baby boomer generation who need Medicare and Social Security. So it's definitely not telling once your child grows up. And before you know it, they're like little midgets now, but next thing you know, they're looking right in the eye and wondering what are they going to do for college. And right now, students are able to take out federal student loans to the government, but I'm not so sure if that's going to be a possibility once they become young adults. Excuse me, 10 to 15 years from now. They may have to rely on bank loans, and the problem with bank loans is that there's more penalties towards a private bank loan, and also the interest rate could be variable, meaning that your child, I mean, the interest rate could be to skyrocket in a short period of time, which would actually defeat the purpose because your child would be in so much debt. And to hedge that risk, I encourage any parent to start with a 529 savings plan, which is a state run, and if you need more information, or if you're in this area, El Paso, Texas, or New Mexico area, you can stop by my office, and we have teams that actually break down your financial needs analysis and develop a plan now. Some plans can be just as low. I mean, you can start, even if you just had just $25 a deposit. I mean, that's a start. You're making a step that a lot of parents do not do and wish they had once a child grows up. And with a 529 savings plan, the thing is that anybody can contribute to it. It's pre-tax dollars, but once it's withdrawn for college use, that is, it's tax-free. And while your money's inside an account, is actually invested in mutual funds. And so the market looks pretty good now, in spite of what the economic conditions are. But there's a lot of companies doing very well. You could be growing a significant amount of money depending on how much you invest. In all honesty, if you're not putting a substantial amount into the fund, your child may not be able to pay for college fully. But I mean, it makes a world of difference if over a 10-15 year period you have like 15-25 grand saved up. I mean, compared to the students that have to rely all on loans or not be able to go to college at all. So definitely encourage that. I mean, encourage you to look into it at least. For those who know me personally, you can contact me, or if you don't, I mean, especially if you're in this area, you can come by the office, and it doesn't cost anything. Just get an idea, basic plan down, and I'll leave my email in the link below, so that you can contact me or somebody within your state, especially. I mean, if you're nowhere near this area, I definitely encourage you to start somewhere. With this plan, anyone can contribute to the plan. You have your parents, you have your friends, or other relatives, things, people like that. Put $10, $15, $20 here and there. And the thing I encourage any parent to teach their kids responsibility early is that when they do get that summer job, and if you're like me growing up and you had that disposable income, you wasted on stuff that you don't even remember. You probably spent on clothes and games and things like that. And it's nothing that you don't have any account for it anymore. It's just gone. But with a plan, what you can do is have your kid put away like $50 here, $25 there. They may not like it initially, but it teaches them early responsibility, and it gets them to have the saving, which is even more so important for you for retiring and things like that. And you got to think about it. Who's going to take care of you once you get older? And you need long-term care, or care that federal dollars won't be able to pay for, or even your insurance company. You're going to look towards your children, if not your other members of your family, but it's more likely your children. And if they're financially solvent, they can help you, but they cannot. It's just going to be even harder. So you definitely got to prepare for that too. Again, I mean, definitely have your child starts that summer job or something like that, or if you have disposable income here and there, it may be tight now, where you say, okay, I may not be able to drop like $100 into an account now, or maybe I can just put 25. But things change, you know. I mean, I'm sure all of us at some point had disposable income and wasted, just like I did when I was a teen with a summer job. You know, I mean, it just may pop up, and you don't know who may contribute to that account. So that's really important. There's a lot of technicalities too. Different plans and things like that. I won't get into that too much. I want to make this video as short as possible. The key thing is just raising awareness, you know. And again, I just think the way things are looking now, I don't care who's in office, it's going to make a huge, it's going to change things a lot. And you definitely want to prepare your kids however you can. I mean, if I had children of my own already, I would be saving. I mean, I can't justify this, my cell phone bill or even a cable bill. I would make cuts there, so I use coupons or something like that, just accumulate more disposable income to start putting away money, you know, because I'm telling you, before you know it, your kid's gonna be looking at you for answers. And I think it's common for us to get off work and kind of digress in front of the TV, and you know, you pay so much attention to sports and things like that, but when they win a championship, you don't get a ring. When you go to the movies, I mean, you spend all your money on these things. I mean, it's entertainment, but it doesn't help you in your personal life. I mean, it's stress relief in a sense, but definitely kind of remember to keep your eye on what really matters in life. And that's definitely, if you have children, that's taking care of them. So I wanted to make this short and just kind of, start discussion or anything like that. That again, I'm going to put my email at the bottom. And if you're in this area, you want to stop by and do like a consultation with me and my team and stuff, we can start off, and it doesn't cost anything, and I'll be glad to do it. So again, keep it short. Take care, everybody.